The girl was the leader of a mafia group. Today, she returned home, wanting to avoid bringing trouble to her family. She pretended to be a sweet and innocent girl. When her family saw her, they were all very satisfied with her for being so well behaved. Her father asked his son if the house had been cleaned, as he didn't want the girl to see the true side of their home. It turned out that her family also came from a mafia background. Just as she got home, the bodyguards were punishing a criminal. Her eldest brother quickly stepped forward to block her view, trying to prevent her from seeing it. At that moment, her mother saw a gun on the sofa and immediately lay down on it, covering the gun with her body. The girl asked her mother what was wrong, and her mother said she was just feeling tired. Then, her adopted younger sister came over. The adopted sister was worried that this girl would take her place. The girl had thought that her family would favor her adopted sister, but to her surprise, her mother and brother told the adopted sister to know her place and that she must respect this girl from now on. However, the adopted sister said, "I will never get along with her." Seeing her family stand up for her, the girl felt that things were different from what she had imagined. What she didn't know was that all of this was part of her adopted sister's plan. The adopted sister thought the girl was too weak, so she deliberately gave her a hard time, making their parents seem even more kind to the girl. In this way, the girl would feel that she had truly integrated into the family. Little did they know that the girl was actually the most dangerous person in the family. That day, the girl received a call from her subordinate, who warned her to be on guard against her great-uncle. As soon as she hung up the phone, her adopted sister told her that their great-uncle had arrived, since their parents and brother were not at home. The adopted sister decided to protect her. The great-uncle asked the girl to come over to him, but the adopted sister immediately stepped forward and said, "Great-uncle is an elder. As the elder sister, I should sit next to you." Later, the great-uncle gave the girl a gift. The adopted sister asked the maid to put the gift in the girl's room. The great-uncle realized that he couldn't get any information out of the girl, so he asked her to see him out. At this point, the adopted sister offered to go in her stead. However, the girl quietly followed them. She noticed that someone was about to ambush her. At the critical moment, the butler intervened. He said there was something dirty behind her. Seeing how skilled the butler was, the girl realized that her family was no ordinary family either. Soon, the adopted sister came back and told the girl to go back to her room quickly. The girl found that the packaging of the earlier gift had been opened, and inside was a beautiful necklace. The girl realized that conflicts within the family had already emerged. At that moment, seeing his plan fail, the great-uncle decided to expose the girl's identity at the banquet.